All right, that's it. Longest intros ever. Howdy, everybody. Real telly hour. All right, who dis? Who dis? How's everybody doing? Oh, man. Arm popped weird. Too much rocking. Oh, wow. Kathy, already. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. If you had a question or something you wanted to ask, feel free. I'll keep my eyes peeled on the chat. How's everybody doing? Would you recommend the Friedman 2x12 you have in the back? I'm looking at getting one. Yeah, they sound really, really good. You know, it's funny. Obviously, if you have like Marshall style amps or like the Friedmans, which are Marshall style, most of the time they are, anyways. It's perfect for that kind of thing, man. You know, real nice. It's a real like crisp sounding 2x12. I really like it. Woke up 20 minutes ago. Haven't had coffee yet. Yo, get that coffee train rolling. Drink that coffee. Drink that coffee. Love the Esquire. Thank you, Eric. I love it too, man. I love the Esquire. Favorite album at the moment? It's funny you mentioned that. I've been listening to a band called Dorothy. Their Rock is Dead album. Really, really good. I was just talking to the channel members during the pre-show about this. And I was saying how I've been really listening to it. I would describe it as just like dirty rock and roll. It's just like, you know, I can't think of a song that has any like crisp like AC/DC style tones on it. They're all real fuzzy and almost like blown out speaker sounding. It's cool. It's its own vibe. So I think you'll either love it or hate it. Oh, Jackie Boy 21, it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Jackie Boy 21. Hey, Adam, what's up, man? There's only one thing we can do when it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Have to give it a... Yeah, like I said, check it out. I haven't listened to their other album. It's just this first one. And it came out in, I think, like 2015 or something. Or some 80s riffs. Fernando, honestly, a PRS is the most versatile guitar I've owned. Yeah, I mean, I think they're extremely versatile guitars. You know, I find that the big three brands, you know, and I'm of course referring to Fender, Gibson, and PRS. You know, you get a lot of in the comment sections if you do videos about any of those particular brands. You get very strong opinions you know, about all of them. My opinion is I think the PRS stuff is super versatile. You know, I wouldn't have gotten one if I didn't think that. Just because, oh, sorry, I was reading a comment. Just I think they cover a lot of ground. You know, like I said in the video, I think they're probably one of the most versatile ones. Do they, you know, outstrat a strat? Just like I said in the video, I'm like, no, I don't think it does that, but they do their own thing. $720. Really, I only see. Yeah, the video should be 720 is the max. We don't have the fastest internet, so I can't stream in 1080. Cowtown Customs, your birthday's tomorrow, dude. All right. Of course, I mess it up. I don't know where I was going with that. I was going to go, happy birthday to you. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Hello?
Hey, dude.
What's up, buddy?
I want to come home.
Aw, okay. Well, hey, why don't you, can you give Mommy a call? I'm live right now.
Oh, okay.
Okie dokie. All right, she should have her phone. I think she's downstairs. Alrighty, love you. Oh, okay. And he's gone. Like the fastest, like, bloop. I don't know any Alvin Lee. Birthdays. All right. Who all has a birthday within the next couple days? This one is dedicated to all of you. Does my son still play his guitar? No, not too much anymore. Hold on one second. Look, now we got the whole chain of events. Okay, there we go. Hey Robert, oh sorry, I'm in the chat. It's just like crazy. Hey Robert, have you ever played a guitar with a sustainer pickup system? I have. I played one of the Schecter Sun Valley Super Shredders, and they are so cool. I love the sustainer pickups. They don't sound good on their own, in my opinion, for like a usable neck pickup tone. They're not like the worst, but they just have this real, almost like hi-fi sound to them. But for the sustainer thing, they are so fun. Man, it was so good. Oh wow, Kathy, thank you again. Can I get the lead out? You know, I'm not a huge Led Zeppelin fan. I tried to get into them a little. Can you get the lead out? There we go. Hey guys, give me 2 seconds here real quick. Let me go around and talk to my wife. I think she's gonna go. So I'm gonna go get him. Okay. Yeah, give me just like 2 seconds here. Sorry. I will be right back. Guard the telly for me. If you're thirsty, there's some Powerade. I got you guys back. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Here we go. Still shoeless, always shoeless. Oh. How's that go? There it is. I'm like, how do I play that riff? Oh, I'm getting it mixed up with Ramble On. Sing my song. Here we go. Lonely is the night. What's happening? Yeah, sorry, I was running away. Just a second, my son was asking to come home. I think my wife's gonna go get him. Ah, Kathy, thank you again. Thank you so much. Who won the Rev Amp? Jonathan. I can't remember his last name. But yeah, but that video has been posted. It was posted maybe on Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure what day Rev posted it. Came back to guitar after vocal cords damage, which is why I suck at both now. I bet you don't, man. I can't sing at all. So, oh, look right there. It was me. It was Jonathan. Is it Moran? Moran? Jonathan, do you know what amp you're going to choose? Are you going to get a 100P or a 100R? I'm curious what you go with. Oh, thank you very much, Cowtown. Appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully, maybe it'll be this year that we get to go back down there. I guess it's up there for me. Checking out videos on YouTube and came across April Wine in Cedar Rapids in '82 concert. Prize I'm seen in the video. So wow, how cool is that? I think the bassy tone is a wasted position. Not really. I was just using it on a song I was working on. I was just messing around with this riff, and I was trying to. Can't decide where I like that sound at, but it's like simple. So that was just kind of building off the riff. It's a rough idea now, but your birthday's tomorrow. Come on, the thing moved. Oh, your name's Robert. Hey, I gotta do it. Landon, oh man, so Landon's doing a Esquire build, and I'm excited to see. Well, you've been sending me pictures, so I kind of already know some of the stuff. I have like the insider scoop, but I want to see it all together. So that'll be really cool. Yeah, you'll get to experience it, man. Esquires are they're a cool deal. Brant, my thoughts on Firebirds is I want one. I was just talking to someone the other day. I was like, important question. Non-reverse or non-reverse Firebirds? So I'd probably go reverse. I do think the non-reverse looks cool too, though. What's cracking? Yo, Arthur, what's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? I don't know where that was gonna go. What's cracking? Oh man, reverse Firebirds. Yeah, when I think of a fire, the first time I ever saw a Firebird was a reverse. Is definitely what I kind of associate them with. But like I said, I dig the non-reverse too. Big Wave Dave, thank you for the super chat. Just wondering, you definitely have your own tone, but do you have any tones that you are chasing? Love your stuff. Not necessarily. Like when I'm dialing in a tone, not to try to sound cool, like I'm trying to do my own thing, but I'm typically not chasing a tone unless I'm chasing a style. If that makes sense. Like just right now, like my normal tone is, it's probably a little bit inspired by AC/DC, Eddie Van Halen, Eric Johnson, Nuno Bettencourt, all those guys, like a melting pot. The only time I'm really like chasing a particular tone is if I'm recording a song and it needs something to suit a particular style. Then I might be like, oh, it needs to have this real, like the PRS video we did, that 80s tone in the beginning. I was like, all right, well, I need some like, chimey 80s chorus tone. So then I'm chasing, and also I'm sorry, I forgot the question, so I'm probably like way off topic now. So then I chase certain tones, but a lot of times if I'm just doing my own thing, like just sitting here playing, there's not necessarily a particular influence. It's more just a rock tone is how I would describe it. I do favor like brighter tones. Some sweep picking. This is not a sweep picking friendly guitar. It's not the ideal situation for this. Super bitey, trebly bridge pickup. It's not Sweeper's friend. Yeah. So hopefully that answered your question. Interesting. Yeah. Like I said, sometimes when you're listening to a song, like I said, it's very, it dictates a lot what's going on. But sometimes, like I said, you hear the layers of the guitars. I guess that's how it works for me. I hear the parts and I hear the tone that it needs to be. So I'm like, oh, it needs to be, and I don't necessarily think of tones in terms of like, oh, it needs to be this like blackface thing. It needs to be this Marshall thing. I'm just like, I don't know. I want it to be a crisp distortion tone, and whatever sound gets me that, then that's where I go with. And I'm like, oh, it needs to be like a really big kind of like dropout reverb sound to it, and I'm usually not picky how it gets there. And I really don't know a lot about gear to reference that. I ask, friends of mine who are way more knowledgeable and understand tones, like, one of my best buds, Michael Nielsen on YouTube. I'm always asking him stuff because he's so knowledgeable. Robert, what happened to your black Charvel? I don't think I've ever had a black Charvel. I'm trying to remember. No, I've only ever had 3 Charvels. I had the white one, I had the Model 88, which was a mahogany single pickup, and then I have my Crackle Charvel. Does string height have any effect on hammer-ons and pull-offs? Oh, big effect. Higher action makes legato very difficult. This guitar kind of has higher action on it. So it's way, someone just said, yeah, it's like, this is more of like a vibey, kind of like grit your teeth guitar. It's not one that I try to cruise around on or do anything, flashy. It's way more, like I said, you just kind of like, you kind of like I said, you dig in and you snarl a little bit when you play it. And that's the vibe from this one. You need some kind of like real, not ugly, but just like, tough guy riff. That's what I kind of associate this guitar with. And I use it a lot because I want to seem like a tough guy. I'm joking. Telly, don't make me unfriend you. Oh, Diego. Thank you, man. Favorite Slash song? You know what's funny? I obviously Guns N' Roses, incredible band. I don't need to say anything about them. But all my favorite Slash stuff is his solo career. His what was the? It might have been his second album with Miles Kennedy. Get there if we get out alive. I can't remember the name of the song. Let me find it real quick. Because there's a few. Hey. Oh, hold on for 1 second again, guys. Sorry. Okay. Normal Saturday. Constant like stuff going on. Anastasia? No, it's not Anastasia. That is on that album though. That's the album. Maybe that's the name of the album. Let's see here. It is off of the Apocalyptic Love. I love No More Heroes. Halo is really cool. That's such like that's like a total Slash riff. I mean, they all are, but Shots Fired. I love that one. Shots fired, out of range. They wanna see me in a blood-soaked rage. Such a good song. Kathy again. Thank you. My dad's family is from North Carolina. Can you play something on your Martin acoustic? Sure. And from North Carolina, a lot of my family is mostly from South Carolina and Kentucky. Apocalyptic Love. Yeah, that's my favorite Slash album. It has a bunch of my favorite riffs on there. But you want something on the Martin? Yo, let's get it. That but Jack's feeling a little bit caterwobbied. Sorry, we got all our crap out right now. Here we go. We're shooting videos and all that good stuff. I don't know what this thing's tuned to. I was messing around with stuff the other day. There we go. Gibson or Martin? I'm a Martin kind of guy. I grew up in my parents' church. It was an old schooly bluegrass church, and other than my dad, who has this really nice Yari that he's had for 20 some years, they all played like legit old 50s Martins and everything. So I always wanted a D28. And then after watching a bunch of videos, I decided to go with the HD28. So you still got the herringbone on it, and you have scalped bracing on the inside. And it's a little bit funky sounding right now. There we go. Detune. How do you spell that? Yari. It would be Yari. Yari, but they're made by Alvarez. I believe they have the rights to them now, but the original builder, he passed away a long time ago. But yeah, look up Yaris, man. Tend to play the Taylor one. You know, my wife has she has the exact same style. She has an HD28, and then she has a Taylor K22E, and she likes them, you know, both for different reasons. Finger picking, she likes the Taylor more, and then more of like the strummy kind of. She likes it better. This came with 13s on it, and it was real boomy sounding when I was recording, so I ended up dropping it down to 12. So 12s are a little bit easier. Coming from an electric, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. There you go. So there's some acoustic picking for you. So hopefully that'll suffice, Kathy. I don't know where that was going, but it had like a... Sweet Home Alabama. Just for Sam. Is Big Red Tower here? I haven't seen him yet. Get your acoustic on. I wonder what's in tune and what's not. Not too bad. Not too good, not too bad. Right there in the middle. If you wished hard enough, it'll show up. No acoustic version of Eruption? No, not today. That's the grand finale. Oh, Brad. Thank you, man. Have a drink. Well, obviously I can't play that riff on here. Yeah, switch. Sorry, Gold Top. You've already been cut. There's only one. This huge light is in the way. If I'm about to play some AC/DC, we're gonna do it up, and we're gonna do it up right. West Virginia brandy, with them John a pretty handy, trying to walk a straight line. Yeah, she sounds good. So who was that? That super chat. Brad, thank you, man. You might have just been saying "have a drink on you," but since it also is conveniently the title of a song, let's do it. actually don't know the next part of that riff. Have a drink on me. Hey, Gear Junkie. It's got the first coat of grain enhanced color on my base body kit build. Has begun. Nice. I always want to do one of those, you know, build a kit things. Ah, Arthur. Dude, thank you so much. My born on day is Monday, so here's 20. Gotta help keep... dude, well, first of all, thank you. And I don't think that's the way it works, you know? On your birthday, I don't think you give someone else a gift. Hey, PDX Guitar Freak! Yeah, you won't be seeing any Spanish Fly. Hold on, I gotta play Arthur. Early Happy B-Day. You like the super metal version, apparently. Thank you, dude. Obviously, we need a new Arthur jam. New Arthur jam. Sorry, that one was not as good as some of the others. Oh man, switching like crazy. I was like, it sounded like the string was out, but it was the lowy. Oh man, Vold Taz 95. Thank you so much. If you meant to leave a comment with your super chat, please, you know, comment again, and maybe if me or someone else catches it, I'll be happy to respond to it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Black Sabbath. Oh, thank you very much, Kathy. Reminds me of when the desperately need interface, by the way. Oh, what does it say? Whoever's giving gifts, I desperately... Oh, sorry, I think the chat moved and I, like, combined two messages together. Greetings from Brazil. Hello. Right? Yeah. Most importantly, how does the SG smell? It still smells good, is what's crazy. I haven't had it in its case. It's you know, it's out in the wild now. Yeah, I've been digging on the SG, man. I think you like it a lot more than your old SG Special. I do, yeah. Yep. Well, there's been something that's happened since then. I'm not sure if I talked about it last live stream or not. But you know, since then I've gotten the PRS, and what's different about a PRS from a normal guitar is your hand sits forward a little bit, not as far forward as an SG. So I think from the fact of getting used to and liking the PRSs, it made the shift to the SG not so severe anymore. Like my hand was kind of already acquainted with being moved forward a little bit from the PRS. So it made the shift to the SG way better than it was before. So I think in essence, the PRS is responsible for me liking the SG. Hey, guitar, yeah, the toxic scent of nitro. Funny that you show up, Brad. I was just thinking about you because you uploaded a video the other day. I haven't watched it yet about the Epiphone amps. That was in my watch later. I'm like, I want to check out this old Epiphone amp. How about some Winger? What was it? She's only 17. Or I don't remember it anymore. Or there it is. Need a little bit more distortion to get the Reb vibe, but that's a tricky riff, you know, and I always like can half remember it. Because they have two riffs that are very similar. Hungry and Now It's Time to Surrender. I can't remember, but listen to Time to Surrender and Hungry. The riffs are very similar. Sorry. How does he do that? Was it? I don't remember that. Oh man. Those lyrics would put you. Yeah, there's some sketched out lyrics in a lot of those 80s tunes. We were me and another friend were talking about that because there's this Hurricane song. If you don't know the band Hurricane, I mean, it was. I liked Hurricane best when Doug Aldridge was in the band. That's my favorite kind of like era of Hurricane. But they have one song and it's just killer music and all this kind of stuff. And then there's just one. I don't remember what the lyric even is, but it's just like the dumbest lyric. I'm like, why would you say that? It's like super. I don't know. It's just I'm like, I just imagine Doug's just ripping it up, and then he's like, wait, what are you singing about? So yeah. The fact that someone can play Winger, I love Winger, man. I think Reb was such an amazing guitar player, riff writer from the 80s. To me, his riffs always stood out. They were a little bit more complex. A lot of the 80s riffs were real kind of like stripped down and real simple. Like, and it's not, I'm not making fun of it. I love the riff, but like, look at like the riff to like Summertime Girls. I mean, pretty simple riffs, and Reb was over there. Or you are the saint, I am the sinner. Some Van Halen. Yo, let's Van Halen it up. I don't need all this distortion though. SG's worth it. You know what? I think other than if you saw the QC video I did, which I think is funny, because some people are like, "Oh, quit whining about it. It's stupid to complain about that stuff." I'm like, so would you rather me just say that the guitar is perfect and there's nothing wrong with it at all? You should go buy one. It's like, is that what you would prefer me to do in these videos? Because it's like, if there are things that I found that are wrong on it, I mean, I would think that it would be appreciated that you're showing it. So, and that wasn't everyone. That was the minority of people who were saying that stuff. But overall, you know what? I'm really happy with this guitar. Worth the money. I think that I'll say this. I think that Gibson's doing better with a lot of stuff, and this guitar it doesn't feel cheap. Like some of the other Gibsons I had played almost felt like cheap, and I'm not trying to say that in a, I guess it is a bad way. They just didn't feel very good, and I think that this one does feel very nice. A lot of the newer ones, like the 2020s and the 2019s that I had played, felt similar to this, and I liked the vibe of them more. And it seemed like they were more hit or miss, probably 4 years ago. So I would play some that were like good, and then I'd play some. I'm like, man, this thing it just doesn't have any vibe to it. So I think that they need to probably like keep working on fixing up a few things. Like I said, the tooling marks and the binding kind of being a little rough doesn't bother me personally. But the overall consensus from people was that I think that more people said it would bother them than it wouldn't. So that's something to consider, It's the law of diminishing returns. So once a guitar gets to the certain criteria, then it comes down to personal preference and how you bond with the instrument. Anyways, Van Halen. When it's cut. Birth on the money depends on. Yeah, that's a great point, PDX. I think a lot of it comes down to people say you're paying for the name on the headstock, and it just kind of comes down to, does it mean anything to you? That's the same thing I have said about vintage guitars, or like there's certain guitars that there's a very specific version that I wanted to own. I wanted a Gibson Les Paul. I'm not saying there aren't people who make Les Pauls that are probably 1,000 times better than my KM, but but that's just the one that I have always envisioned owning. Same with the acoustic thing. For me, there are tons of amazing acoustic makers. You get Taylor's. I've heard really good things. Tommy Emmanuel plays Matin, the Australian acoustics. Obviously, go the Gibson route. Maybe you want like a Town and Country. I don't know a lot about Gibson acoustics, but for me, I just always, like I said, I grew up in a real Southern bluegrass style church, and they all played Martins, other than my dad, who played his Yari. So it's those things were just kind of ingrained in my psyche. So I was like, that's what I want to own one day. Cleaning out an SG Special for $550 a couple years ago. I was undecided, came back a day later, and it was gone. I hate when that happens, man. Yeah, this is just a standard, and a lot of people, were saying, like, why would I get this pickguard and not the 61? Because the 61 reissue is like a couple $100 more, and it has the Batwing pickguard on it, and they had one with the sideways vibrola. But I said this last stream too. I was like, for me, when I first saw an SG, I saw Angus Young playing one big pickguard. That's what I saw. And so I wanted it with the big pickguard. I didn't want the little pickguard, and I definitely did not want the vibrola. I can't say I've ever heard anything good about those sidearm vibrolas at all. Not long ago, a used mint Gibson SG Standard would cost you $700 all day long. Not sure what they are going for now. Yeah, that's the price of everything has just skyrocketed, it seems. Oh, scale length's fine. It's, if you're used to any Gibson scale length, you're fine. SG's more about the right hand for a lot of people, myself included. SG with a Bigsby. Yeah, I guess I could see the advantage, because you can see the guitar does neck dive. Someone was asking about that before too. It totally neck dives. It has a gorgeous SD, but it has been robot tuning system, such a nuisance. Yeah, I think the robot system is categorized under why. Yeah, but that'd be it for today, guys. I'm gonna go help my wife get some stuff done. We gotta go get our son, so we're gonna go pick him up. But hey, thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always, And if you're watching UFC tonight, you know, who you got? Usman or Burns? So, other than that, like I said, I got to bounce out of here, guys. A new video probably on Wednesday, I think, is what we're shooting for. You know, videos take a little bit longer now to make, but hopefully they're worth it. So, I'll see you all later. Thank you to all the channel members, all of you guys, Brad, I started to say Tom, Sam, everyone for hanging out. Thank you all so much. Have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all, like I said, hopefully Wednesday, new video? We'll see.